Hello student, good morning. Up to previous lecture we saw the concept of the our earth and our solar system. Okay. Uh, Students, if you find any difficulty in the first lesson, please send me as a message or call me on my personal number. Now onwards we will going to start a new lesson, that is the motion of the earth. It is also, this lesson also very simple because it is a informative lesson, and in this lesson we gather or try to understand or grasp informations about earth and its relations with the moon and sun. Okay, basically earth in the planetary system, earth only earth bears living beings. No other planets yet find any living things. Okay, the life is present on the earth, not any other planets. This earth this earth has some characteristics. Here is a picture of earth. Okay, and some parts of on the name on the earth. Okay, we read and get the more information about earth. Okay, we will start this lesson that the top turns around itself. Any object that turns about itself actually turns round a certain imaginary line. The turning on an object around itself is called turning of an object around itself is called as a rotation. Earth also has a rotation. Okay, and the imaginary line around which it rotates is called as an axis of rotation. Axis of rotation. Okay, look at this top. When we move this top, this top move around itself in a rotation way. It has some imaginary line at the center. That imaginary line is called as an axis. Oh, every rotative object has its own axis. Look at this picture of earth. Here here is a North Pole. North Pole. Here is a South Pole. It is a tented axis from its the center imaginary line that is called as a axis. This is the axis line. Okay, it is the center. This is the This is the axis line. Here is a north pole, here is a south pole. This side is a northern hemisphere and this side is the southern hemisphere, and the between line, this imaginary line at the center, is called as a equator. This earth has a rotation. The earth rotates with its axis inclined like this. The line north south in the picture shows the earth's axis. It passes through the center, it passes through the center here. This is the center. Okay. The point north and south are called as the poles of the earth. N is a north pole and S is a south pole. If a circle were drawn around the surface earth exactly in between the north and south pole, it would divided the earth into two equal parts. This imaginary circle called equator. The two equal part it makes the earth are called as a northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere respectively. Here is a picture of day and night on the earth. The other characteristics, that is the sunset and sunrise happens on the earth. Here is an experiment shown in this square, that is the candle at the center. The candle is at the center and earth revolves around the sun due to the light of the sun or a candle spread on this side. Okay, and it cannot reach the back side of the earth. So here is the picture that the sunlight come on this side. So here we experience the light and it refer as a day, and here the sunlight can't reach, so here is called, there is a night. So here is a model. Here is a model of day and night. So this side is a day and this side is a night. Okay. This period of a time that the earth takes to complete one rotation is called as a day. A day has two parts, daytime and nighttime. Uh, for the purpose of measuring time, we divided the whole day into 24 parts, each of which is called an hour. The another time is year. As our earth rotates around itself, it also revolves around the sun, and it takes 365 days to complete this revolution. These 365 days is considered as a 1 year. So the earth takes a time of a year to revolve around the sun. Move the globe along the circle. We read this point. Move the globe along the circle on the table. As you do this, keep rotating the globe and ensuring that the axis does not change orientation. Eventually, the globe will come back to its original place on the circle. This is how the earth revolves around the sun. Even as it rotates around itself, the period of time the earth takes to complete one revolution around the sun is called as a 1 year. So student, now onwards we start this second lesson, in which we will going to study the revolution and rotation of the earth, the time taken, that is 365 days a year to revolve around the sun, and a leap year, full moon and new moon days which occurs on the earth. This point of phases of a moon we will learn into the next lecture. So we will stop here.